Alright, and we are live, I think. It's been a while since I've done this.
Hooray, 10 out of 10. Play again.
Would play again?
Yeah.
Alright.
My finger hurts. I broke my finger.
I'm sorry, that sucks. World's best commentary, huh? You didn't break your finger.
I broke my finger.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
It won't take long. Just do it.
Welcome to the stream, my friends.
Hooray. See, it's already done.
Sure, whatever. What you're saying? Wait, speak? I don't even know if they can hear you. Yeah, you're nowhere near loud enough.
I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm here in spirit.
Alright, now Kim...
Yo, the game already got an update? Yo, best game ever.
It came out like, what, 5 days ago?
10 out of 10.
It's like a fucking day one patch.
The 11th, right? No, this game...
It came out the 10th.
I thought it came out the 11th.
No.
Hey,
Isaiah.
4 days. It's been 4 days.
So this stream is off to an absolute horrible start.
Hey, at least you're not using hotspot to update it.
Oh, thank God. You guys, you don't know the struggle. We moved into our new apartment on August 1st.
July 1st. It's not even August yet. Damn.
Yeah, right.
Did I write
You're
it in
right.
my book and did you we got into an apartment?
Babe, I'm tired. Don't get mad at me.
I made a joke about my book, my planner.
Uh-huh. Oh, they don't get the joke, though.
But we do.
You hush.
It's an inside joke.
So...
Look, I'm Isabel.
So we moved into this new apartment at the start of the month. Last month. So that was June 1st. You were wrong, too!
No. Well, either way, I was more right than you.
You hush, Lizzie.
I'm just...
So we moved... Oh my God, this is the worst stream ever. So we moved into this new apartment on June 1st, and the entire month we did not have internet. Because I called Verizon, and Verizon was like, yeah, we're not going to give you internet because of the coronavirus. We don't want to get sick. So we're not even going to send anyone to your house. Go fuck yourself. Have a nice day. And so clearly this is an issue. I can't stream. I can't do anything. Everything that we did requiring internet, we had to use my phone's mobile hotspot for.
I was so bored.
Which thankfully the city pays for, so it was like completely free, but it was also completely slow and just horrible.
I mean, it worked with Hulu just fine.
It worked with Hulu, yeah. So at least there's that.
Games, like updating games and like.
We tried to download Call of Duty World War II, me and my brother, and it took like 12 hours and just never downloaded. The day we got internet with Verizon, it downloaded in like less than a second. My upload speed is like 90 megabytes per second or some shit like that. I don't know. Julian, welcome back. Do my eyes deceive me? Is our purple furred lad going live with a new fresh game? And having trouble already. Yes, your eyes are right. And how perfectly fitting that it's Deadly Premonition 2. The first game we streamed was part 1.
Huzzah.
Kid says he's happy we have good internet.
I'm happy just to have internet.
Alright. White Owls, that's a name I've never heard before.
So it's not by the same company. I feel like this is going to be a terrible start. Oh my God,
Ooh, but listen to that music though.
Why does that look so much better?
Wait, hang on, I'm gonna turn it up for the chat, hang on.
Wait a minute, why does this actually look good?
Can you guys hear that? Oh, this is the song from the commercial, only it's in piano form.
But why does it look so good? Like, look at those chess pieces.
Oh, it looks really good.
You better put the subtitles on, boy.
I'm sure it'll just teach me all of that.
Wait, what are you playing with?
The Pro Controller.
You found the charger?
No, I've just unplugged the power outlet.
Oh, okay.
There's no option for subtitles. It's probably just already comes with it. I like the Resident Evil sound effects.
You ready for this?
I am.
Let's do it.
So Julian's saying, I forget the first game, jog my memory. Okay, so the first
Where
game,
did we start?
Agent Francis York Morgan, FBI agent, goes to small town Greenvale, USA, investigating the homicide of like a local woman. She was like a waitress.
Was she a waitress?
Yeah, she was a waitress. And he gets there and he realizes that the case is in correlation with a bigger case that he's been investigating for what's going on months now. So, as he starts gathering his suspects and everything, the town itself starts to, like, unveil this larger mystery about what's at hand, pretty much. That is the worst explanation I could give, but there you go.
And the whole game is just filled with nothing but cheese.
Yeah, the whole game is cheesy. The music, the dialogue, the story, the whole thing is cheesy.
The driving was crazy.
The driving was okay.
No, it wasn't. What are you lying?
It wasn't good. As always, if I'm too low or too loud, let me know. There's some good ass music.
But I'm looking at this, and this looks so much better than the first game, and I'm like confused because.
I can't express how excited I am.
Like the first game, no one really took seriously.
I took the first game seriously.
No, you didn't. Come on.
I took it seriously.
You didn't. So you took the whole like. This is the wrong squirrel for each key.
Okay, that part was fucking bullshit, and you know it. Shut up. All right, we're starting.
Oh boy, here we go.
Like 10 minutes into the stream, now the game starts.
I like that loading screen.
It's a little laggy.
I think that's just the Switch in general. You're laggy.
December 30th, 2018. Le Car, a small town outside New Orleans.
Why is it in French?
The town is French, Lizzie.
Oh God.
Riveting. Absolutely riveting.
Ooh, she dead.
She's dead. She's extra dead.
Like, no way CPR's gonna save her dead.
Fucking took her apart like a bunch of Legos. Dude, she's already sliced in half. What are you doing?
Taking off the ice? Yeah, because that's the cops.
Just melt it.
You know, this kind of gives me, The Wolf Among Us.
Lizzie, you're too low. The mic can't hear you.
88 hours later.
88 hours
Why
later,
is this
Thompsonville,
specific?
a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts.
God damn it. What a way to start the new year. At this rate, I'll be dead by Easter.
You're playing a
Quiet down,
girl!
Jones.
I can only move forward even when I put the
Quiet
analog
down.
stick backwards, left or right.
It's
You have
probably
any
Christmas,
idea
like,
what you've
like
done?
scene.
I'm literally just holding the analog stick backwards.
It's just for the
Havana
scene,
right
'cause
now.
you are
You
going
and
up
Joe
the stairs.
soaking up some rays, surrounded by a harem of bikini queens, a mojito in one hand, and a seafood-slathered Havana-style pizza in the other.
Hell yeah.
What did I do? This guy's got me.
No. The regional bureau chief merely issued a special order.
Oh. Yeah.
This gives me the Wolf Among Us, like, the graphics vibe.
Agent Jones, don't let him take control of the conversation. The moment you let your guard down, he's track.
No, red.
Moves the tie, huh?
We gonna shoot somebody.
The game just started.
Doesn't
Cops actually do countdown 3.
Lizzie, am I a cop? Do I know that?
You
No.
know more about than I do.
Like, my favorite thing about Lizzie is she questions me on everything as if I know everything. And then when I act like I know everything, she gets mad at me.
Fuck you. I just ask you when it comes to cop stuff.
She's like, Vincent, is it true that if you splice genome cells, you can actually create an army of orcs? And I'm like, Lizzie, do I look like a fucking gene therapy scientist?
No, but he does.
Yes, he does. No, it's a bathrobe. It's not a coat.
Ooh, smoking that good shit.
God, the graphics.
That animation was weird.
You have questions for us.
Francis Zach Morgan. What?
That's why you're here, isn't it?
Whoa.
That's you, but old.
Also, the character introductions don't have jazzy music over them anymore. It's just really quiet.
Wait, isn't that you?
That's the dude from the first game, but like
Holy
looking
shit,
like a
you're
crackhead.
old. And you smoke weed.
And I smoke weed.
Hey, it's nice to see you again. Morgan?
I can't move the camera. I also can't move the character anywhere but forward.
No, I gotta be polite. You gotta hang up your coat.
I'm gonna turn up the game audio for you guys. I'm also gonna lower myself.
Yo, Zach really did let himself go. What happened?
Can you guys hear it okay?
Mr. Morgan, before we question you, allow me to first read you your rights.
My job every day.
Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. Please keep that in mind as you speak. Do we have permission to film this?
Aaliyah Davis.
He looks so much cooler.
Don't worry, my fairy. They're free to do whatever they like.
Something
Stalking
wrong,
his
Mr.
act.
Morgan?
Or I guess he's talking to York now.
I'm FBI Special Agent Aaliyah Davis, and this is...
Simon Jones, an analyst from the Boston branch. He's been monitoring us for years now.
Hi.
Hi.
Me.
Simon Jones.
Me. Yo.
Seriously.
A Southern belle and a lonesome loser who can't catch a break.
Damn.
Quite the uncanny duo. You'd be the perfect stars for the latest video game. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Well, it's a good thing this is real life.
Who the? Did you go crazy?
How many years has it been since someone came to chat with us? Oh, but don't ask me about my fairy. That's a private matter.
It's hard to tell what he's thinking, but my eyes can't be deceived.
Oh, it wants me to press the
If
button.
he's hiding something, it'll come out in his face.
Ooh, are you gonna be...
This is LA Noir all over again.
Are you gonna be felt? Oh my god, you actually are!
Whoa, what was that?
Oh my god, you actually are LA Noir again.
This is literally just LA Noir again.
Just a little
What's that?
more.
Fucking switch controls X.
Letters of appreciation from the governor and the Department of Justice. They're caked in dust as if he doesn't even care about them.
After a while, we can tell.
You solved many difficult cases across your career. Utilizing your own unique MO, you've expertly cracked cases that were otherwise thought to be unsolvable. According to our records, after joining the FBI in 2002, you quickly solved 2 drug ring-related kidnapping cases. In 2003, you solved the inside-out flesh skinner case in the suburbs of Pittsburgh.
Yo, I want to play those cases.
In 2004, the Jeffrey Dahmer wannabe case in Milwaukee. And also the stuffed human collector case in St. Louis that very same year.
These all sound like much cooler games. What the fuck?
Then, in 2005, you coincidentally happened to solve the Lise Clarkson murder case while on vacation.
I was on
Some
vacation.
fucking Scooby-Doo shit right there.
You went on to solve many other cases after that, all of them seemingly inexplicable. Did you really solve these cases all on your own?
Nah, man, he had Zach. Well, he is Zach. He had York.
There are no records of you using a wide-scale investigative team or working with anyone else.
Well, then you just answered your own question, stupid.
How did you ever accomplish such monumental feats all by yourself?
Because I'm a super cop.
Why can't
Yeah, right. It's my fault you're
It
dumb.
was all thanks to our talented partner.
Partner,
I keep forgetting to press the A button.
the FBI files show no record of you ever working with a partner. Do you mean you worked with some sort of unofficial partner or an outside confidant?
Our partner is our partner. We've always worked together. Besides, Belle, you're forgetting one important thing. After the St. Louis case, we stopped by a diner on our way home and caught Thelma and Louise, 2 highly sought-after fugitives.
Use visions to acquire important hints that will help you proceed through the game. Using vision will deplete your concentration. Me too, buddy.
This smell.
It's that dank kush.
Doesn't surprise me at this point, but it'll be problematic in court if they decide his testimony is unreliable.
What happened?
Oh wait, hang on. The chat is saying that there's an echo coming out of the TV. Huh. I could just try and lower the volume. Alright, so I lowered the volume on my TV. Unfortunately, my headset broke when we freaking moved apartments, so I need to buy a new headset. So that might be a bit of an issue for the time being. I apologize. But I lowered the volume on the TV. Let me know if that's any better.
I won't get another chance to talk to him face to face like this. I need to get him to stop smoking that for a bit. Excuse me, Mr. Morgan, but would you please refrain from consuming that while we speak?
Ew, fuck
I'm
you.
talking about... Yes, that.
I'm talking about...
You don't need to worry about us. Don't get in our way, and we won't get in yours.
Unfortunately, questioning doesn't work like that. Our data needs to be consistent. Now please, put out that stinking indulgence right this minute.
No. One last puff for the road.
We hope with anxiety. Let's just have anxiety.
If we say no.
Then I'll put it out myself,
that a
using
threat?
force.
Rude.
This is my house you're in.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah, right? Get the
Leah.
fuck out.
This is Morgan's house.
Yeah. Some
I
respect
agree.
around here.
Besides, it's legal in Massachusetts for individuals to consume cannabis in the comfort of their own homes.
Drink
And
no
I mean,
less. You're
come on.
FBI, Aaliyah.
It's medicinal.
Of course it is.
Exactly.
Bitch. I don't like her. 0 out of 10.
Yeah, right.
Francis Zach Morgan. He was once an FBI special agent, an extremely talented one. At least that's what they tell me. Perhaps he was a little too talented.
Me, bitch.
Hey, Belle. Why are you dressed so handsomely?
What are you talking about?
Is the echo gone for you guys?
The thick black accessory wrapped around your neck. That's a male necktie.
The thick black accessory.
How would
Color
you know
black
you're a
represents
male?
confidence
Male
and interest in the self. And your decision to wear a male tie symbolizes your declaration of war against a predominantly male society.
What?
Or perhaps it's a psychological barrier meant to hide the weakness that dwells deep within your psyche.
Or she just didn't know it was a man's tie.
We admire your bravery.
I thought you retired from profiling.
Bullseye, huh? You're an easy one to read.
In order to think with society, a man must first gouge out his eyes and cut off his ears. Don't judge a book by its cover. For someone who's supposed to have been one of our best, you've got an awful eye for people. Or did all that smoke and kill all your little gray cells?
Okay, Aaliyah.
What a bitch. Get out of my house. I gotta play
She's
as
smart,
her?
but she's also more of a shrew than she lets on.
You think?
Agent Jones, that's sexual harassment.
Dark laugh.
Dark laughter.
What does that mean? Like, what does dark
So, Belle, does that barrier of yours also protect you from violent criminals?
He says that, he just like teleports across the room and stabs her.
He's more dangerous than I thought. I can't read him. I'll just have to assault him head on with questions then. First, I'll try using the files on the table to shake him up. That chessboard looks rather old.
Yeah, word. Who's winning?
And
Who's
you
he
can't
playing?
even buy those ivory pieces anymore.
Right, they were banned by the sites.
Yep, scrap
Wait.
It
that.
was made
Wait,
in
wait.
France
Why were
in
they
the
banned?
1900s.
He didn't say
We
why.
know it's in bad taste.
Well, it's ivory, so it's more than likely made out of elephant's tusks, which requires poaching, which is illegal. So it would make sense to ban them. Yeah, big brain, Lizzie.
This
But
is why I ask you.
the weight of the ivory just feels so good in our hands.
Why the fuck do I know that?
You play chess alone?
Is that a crime?
No.
Yeah, it's-
But it's a hard game to enjoy when you're all by yourself.
Yeah, but it's
All by myself.
Probably
shots
just
at you.
replicating
Yeah,
famous
right.
games. Or trying to solve problems from a chess workbook. Right, Morgan?
This man is just us. He's the fanboy.
He's just
I may
like,
not
I'm
look
just
it,
happy to be
but
here.
I'm actually a bit of a chess nut myself. When I was in school, I used to pore over every issue of Chess Life, the magazine published by the U.S. Chess Federation.
The what?
Oh.
Well, unfortunately, your guess is completely wrong, Agent Jones. He isn't replicating a famous game, nor is he solving workbook problems. There isn't a single chess book to be found in this apartment.
You don't know that. Maybe I'm sitting on it.
And I didn't find any chess-related websites in his internet history.
Why are you
When did
looking
you go
up
through
in
my
the
internet history? What the fuck, bro?
She is so weird. 0
He
out
was
of
simply
10.
playing chess. All alone.
Is that a problem?
What's wrong? Richard does it
No, I don't.
on your phone.
Against the computer.
Still alone.
What's wrong with that, Belle?
Yeah, right?
I don't understand it. How could a single human being seriously play as both sides?
Is she a boomer?
You just publicly confessed to stealing personal data.
Damn. God,
Got him.
Seems like that's a much bigger problem.
Oh no. Everything was done in a perfectly legal manner.
Are you sure about that?
We simply happened to intercept a handful of data being sent out from an unknown origin.
Ooh, now she's really trying to scare us. Did you hear that, my fairy? Serious nightmare fuel.
Mr. Morgan, may I ask you a question purely out of curiosity?
No.
If it makes you uncomfortable, just let me know. And I'll retract it.
Belle, what's wrong? You sure put a lot of effort into that approach.
It's a question about death.
About this body?
This body holds up dead body. This body or this body?
Are you afraid of what?
Think carefully about why we're smoking this, then ask us again.
Oh, that's funny. Are you afraid of death? He's like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm chilling.
Honestly, we're not afraid. Rather, we find it intriguing.
Intriguing.
Belle, have you ever been to the Grand Canyon in winter?
No.
In the dead of winter, the Grand Canyon is terribly cold. Colder than you could imagine. A cold that no photograph could ever express. The sun. Powerless. And the temperature drops below zero. Right in the middle of the day.
Meaning?
Meaning, you can't really understand something until you experience it for yourself. If you want to learn more about us, you need to gain more experience, Belle.
All right.
Do you remember the homicides that took place in Le Carre, Louisiana in 2005?
We
all do.
solved that case.
Your report states the following. You then decided to
Oh, fuck,
steal the
skipped it.
right to investigate from the local
My
law
bad.
enforcement and took over the case. After several more homicides, you managed to apprehend the perpetrator.
So basically,
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what happened.
Julian says, I wonder if they serve hot cocoa at the Grand Canyon during winter. Honestly, dude, the hot cocoa will probably freeze by the time you grab it. Like, alright, here's your drink. And they give it to you, you take it, it's literally just a cup of ice. But it's like chocolate ice.
Chocolate ice?
Yeah. Your hot chocolate is now frozen.
I mean, there is frozen hot chocolate.
No, Lizzie, there's not frozen hot chocolate.
Yes,
That literally defeats the purpose of it being
no,
hot.
literally. You could literally order a frozen hot chocolate.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, but I don't believe you.
I could look it up.
We stole the right to investigate from them, just as you said.
It all started when the body of a 16-year-old girl was discovered. You arrived in Le Carre immediately after that, didn't you?
We just can't seem to keep ourselves away from dead girls.
That's creepy.
Did you really visit that town just to take a vacation?
I was showing him
We don't know.
frozen hot
You
chocolate.
show me frozen hot chocolate. This is fucking bullshit.
If you already have the report, then we suggest you read it, Belle. Either way, that case is closed.
Closed. You sure about that? Don't you think this puzzle is still missing some crucial pieces?
Come on. No need to beat around the bush with us, Belle.
When does the game start?
They found Lise Clarkson's body. It was hidden deep within the Clarkson Food Delivery Services cold storage warehouse.
After 14 years, we finally discovered the body of the very first victim.
14 years?
Damn, y'all suck at your job.
Talk about slack.
Yeah, York would have had that shit been found.
Do you know what this means?
It means you're bad at your job?
That's why we're here.
Oh, that sucks for you.
If he's caught.
They're here to learn from the best.
Wait, is he...
The first victim in the case he solved, Lise Clarkson. This is a photograph of what she looks like now. How will he react when he sees it?
Not surprised.
Can I look at it
The
first?
body that went missing for 14 years was some kind.
We're pleased that her body turned up. Deeply pleased.
So fucking creepy.
You claim to have closed this case, but now a lost body suddenly surfaced. Aren't you curious about the details?
Nope, I'm retired.
Body or not,
Word, I'm smoking
we already
weed,
solved
I'm
that
tired,
case.
I'm fine.
Lisa's body can't change anything now. And it certainly has nothing to do with us.
I suspect the body was stored there rather than abandoned, due to the unnatural state it was found in. She was found frozen in a storage unit. Therefore, she looks exactly the same as she did when she disappeared. In fact, she's in such good condition that we can even determine the murder weapon and cause of death.
Well, good for you.
Good for you.
Even stranger is how unbelievably beautiful she looks. At first glance, few would guess she was a murder victim at all. She looks more like a piece of art, or a mythological figure from a painting.
This keeps getting better and better.
Better and better?
Isn't that right, my fairy? A corpse as beautiful as a goddess.
Yeah, I remember the days from the first game.
Sounds just like our story.
That went okay. Now I'm sure that Morgan's hiding something. I may be able to get what I want if we go deeper into the documents.
Zanak is saying he doesn't trust the FBI. Julian says he doesn't know how to feel about this woman. And that Zach also has a 5 head. That's fair. That's a fair argument. How do you guys feel about Aaliyah Davis so far?
I don't like her.
Yeah, she kind of sucks, doesn't
Judging
she?
him by the smoke of his weed and then threatened to take it out in his own home without knowing the law that you could smoke it in your home in Massachusetts. And she's in the FBI? The fuck?
Lizzie feels very passionately about this, I see. Go back to the chess.
And the chess game
Who is
bothers
it?
her. Like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
word. What is your problem with the chess game, dude? What the fuck?
This my fairy character you keep
He told you not to ask about the fairy!
You can't see her? Such bad manners. You barge into our apartment, yet you don't even care about who else is living here.
Dissociative identity disorder. In the past, it was known as multiple personality disorder.
Yes. But they asked me that
You
was
were subjected to an internal probe only once during your career, correct? They suspected that you had DID, but you denied it, and no problems arose during your test. Is this how you dealt with the psychological profiler back then, too? Saying strange things, weaving unrelated matters together. Is that how you slipped through?
She's just mad because I saw more cases than her.
You're free to draw your own conclusions, Belle.
First victim of a case.
But my fairy clearly exists. She's been sitting right there, on your lap this entire time.
Ew, get it off. Bug spray. Shh.
Stop it.
Sorry.
No violence allowed in here, Belle. Wouldn't want to scare my fairy, now would we?
Does he mean Tinkerbell? Because that would totally be in line with what this game is about.
You may be wondering why we decided to unearth all these old files.
Everything happens for a reason.
The moment Lise Clarkson's body was found, we did the best we could to start our own local investigation. But there wasn't much we could actually investigate, due to the damage caused by the hurricane.
Then we assume you also questioned everyone who worked in the warehouse.
Of course. We questioned all the Clarkson Food Delivery Services employees who staffed the warehouse. and its owner, but we still have yet to obtain any key testimonies.
Par for the course with a 14-year-old case, if you ask me.
Not to mention how bad the timing was. Most of the employees were on vacation.
So, you gave up on the investigation and came to see us instead.
Yo, this FBI sucks. This FBI fucking sucks.
Yeah, right?
Like, what the fuck? What happened since
Remember
war?
what happened, my fairy?
He just whips out some, like, old pictures. He's like, well, I got your answers right here. I solved it as you were coming through my door.
That warehouse. That man. So incoherent. Such a pain.
Hey, are you talking about the guy who managed the vault where Lisa's body was found? Yeah, I think he started working there in 2005. Remember, Aaliyah? You said he was a pain to deal with, too.
The large man, yes? No need to answer. If you don't want to. I'm sure you've already put him under surveillance. Textbook FBI protocol.
Xanax says the voice acting is hella better in this one. Do you
The
agree?
animation's a little bit off, though.
Yeah, well, the animation that they were working with had the power of the 360 back then. This has the power
I mean,
of the
for a
Switch.
This is running really
It's
well.
not bad for the Switch,
But
yeah.
I would have to see more, because we're just sitting here.
Clarkson. You look surprised. I thought you already knew. After all, you visited Louisiana last week. We assumed you met with her during your time there.
We haven't been to Louisiana. Not in 14 years.
Is that so?
Your guys followed the wrong dude.
We've been right here in our apartment this entire time. That man is our witness. Aren't you, Simon?
He's right. He didn't even take a single step outside on Christmas Eve.
Fuck Christmas.
Which means that I didn't get to either.
Are you positive about that?
Bro, how are you telling me I didn't leave my own house?
I took the liberty of checking some airline records. Last Friday, the name Billy Bishop was listed on a morning flight out of Boston.
My name is Zach, stupid.
This is the fake name you used to use as an agent, isn't it?
Oh, fuck, she knows.
A mere coincidence.
Yet that's not all. That evening on the same day, a man with a large scar on his forehead allegedly purchased an '89 Cadillac from a small used car lot in Le Carré. He reportedly said he wanted something old, big, and strong. The owner of the car lot felt it was a strange order, so it stuck in his mind.
Our world is filled with mysteries.
Oh wait, you guys are having trouble with the stream? Julian says he's having trouble with the stream. I turned off the preview mode in the app itself, which should free up some RAM. Hopefully that speeds up the stream for you guys. And I also have it connected through a LAN cable. So hopefully that doesn't.
And they always have the most bizarre timing.
We started at 8. This is a 40-minute cutscene.
Incidentally, on the following day, an identical Cadillac was taken to a scrapyard in Trenton, New Jersey.
You can find that type of car anywhere. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Morgan's right. Everything happens for a reason. Even this messy room. There must be a reason for it.
The reason is laziness.
Especially when
He's
it
also
comes
an
to
old
those
man.
strangely tidy spots. They're practically begging me to question them. A stinking indulgence. And a massive DVD collection.
Why are
You
you
must live a
judging
very
them?
comfortable life.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
word, why is she being
like,
so mean?
Jesus Christ! future.
We're retired, remember?
Yeah.
Julian's like, is this the whole game? Dude, this is a 40-minute
Retired in your
cutscene.
40s.
I'm 40? Well, what happened?
I'm envious.
Who hurt you?
Yo, play
Holy shit, I thought this was like the future.
Movies, Belle.
I'm not a
how old were you
fan.
in the first game?
Oh,
Not this.
you. You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching movies. It's practically an unwritten law. Films guide us. Films are filled with every important life lesson there is.
Is that so?
For example, They Live, 1988, directed by John Carpenter. That film taught us a valuable lesson.
You taught us that they live.
Always put on your sunglasses before a fight.
What?
You know, you got a point.
What?
Simon
Movies
is
teach
my
us about
favorite character.
everything we need to know. I learned about the right way to eat frozen pizza from Cobra. It's one of Stallone's best films. Before that, I wouldn't be caught dead trying to eat frozen pizza. I thought it wasn't fit for
Julian,
human
I think this
consumption.
is the whole game.
No, it's not.
But that film changed my life.
Simon, that has nothing to do with the film.
Put him in his place.
You're just talking about pizza.
Mr. Morgan. I found several spots in this room that look strangely clean. Did you tidy up a bit because you...
Those are sanctuaries. They've existed from the start.
Sanctuaries.
Clean triangle
That's right.
table.
Hovels for pure souls, if you will.
Were there originally objects in those hovels? Something you didn't want us to see?
The soul's still there. We haven't touched a thing, but we know you can't see anything. Hey, Simon, don't touch the sanctuary.
I swear to God, Simon.
Sorry.
That's a sanctuary. Don't ever touch it again. You've been watching us for 4.5 years, and you couldn't even figure that much out.
Ooh, they call me dumb.
My bad. It's my first time actually coming inside, you know.
You're earning far more than you deserve then. What
Damn.
were you doing all day in that black Suburban? We thought wiretapping was your specialty. Don't tell me. Crossword puzzles. What do you think, my fairy? 4.5 years. All that time, and what does he have to show for it?
Crossword puzzles? No way. Come on, I thought you knew.
He has
was
the
Shinobi.
weakest voice acting lines, clearly, like so far.
I'm a stupid guy. No fucking
Agent
wonder.
Jones.
Zuko's dumb.
Oh, right.
He's completely taking control of the conversation. At this rate, we'll never get anywhere. I need to press him some more.
You just get up and punch him.
Agent Jones, did you find the files? Mr. Morgan, do you recognize these files?
Oh, now I can skip.
Simon.
The Sanctuary.
Simon.
Ow!
We told you. That's a sanctuary.
The sanctuary.
Yeah, we'll have some fucking respect.
Assaulting an FBI agent is an obstruction
told
of
you.
justice.
We told you. Go. Ah! Stay back. Stay back. Sanctuary. Die. Savannah.
Same, bro.
Ah! 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 Yeah.
Mr. Morgan?
The animation is stiff.
It is stiff, yeah.
I cut my finger with that can opener this morning. I thought I stopped the bleeding, but it seeped through. How could I be so stupid?
Yeah. Yeah, stupid. What an idiot.
Everything should be fine now. I'm sorry for being so careless. I made sure to
You
read
come
through
to
your
my
file
house,
and learn
insult
about your
me,
condition.
insult my fucking chest, my movies. You
Wait, what's
trigger
this
me,
condition
and
about?
all you have to show for that is a glove.
The color red. Such an unusual thing
I don't
to
know.
fear.
Oh, yes.
Please,
He fears the color
accept my
red.
deepest apologies.
Fuck you and your apologies. Get out of my house.
Judge my weed. You judge my DVDs.
I'm sorry,
You judge my
Morgan.
chess.
I don't know
Like,
what I was thinking.
bitch.
I'll never touch one of your sanctuaries ever again. And no more red either.
Why did Zach fucking duct tape a bunch of cartons of milk together in the background? You guys see that?
Why not? Maybe so he's scared of the color red.
Don't touch one.
I mean, after the first game, I'd be freaked out with the color red too, to be honest.
Now, may we...
Alright, 10 minutes left in the stream. We still haven't gotten to play the game yet.
Strangely enough, this man has a fear of the color red. And I believe that fear is connected to the Greenville case.
Should I even question these, or should I just go
Can you
skip
question the milk?
the milk?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Damn it.
Another strangely clean spot.
Well, maybe
Heavy duty
he's
shredder.
Maybe he just has OCD. Leave him alone.
Could you tell me what exactly the word sanctuary means to you?
Okay, that's a fair question.
Alright, so I know I was... So the original plan was to stream for an hour, but I want to actually get to play the game, so I'm just going to keep playing. Is that cool with you guys? Let me know.
I don't think they care.
Let me know in the comments.
Nothing more and nothing less.
That doesn't explain anything.
Why do you wish to know?
Just curious.
Belle. You're a much ruder person than you initially seemed to be. Don't you agree, my fairy? What do our sanctuaries have to do with the investigation? If you're out of questions, then how about just...
Hey, mind if I jump in here?
Go ahead, Simon.
What is it, Simon? We hope you've got a real question for us.
Well, actually, I'm also a little curious myself. No one's supposed to touch any sanctuary, right?
That's what we said.
What about you, though? You can't even touch them yourself? Are there any extenuating circumstances?
What are you getting at?
I mean, I doubt if any of this really matters. If no one can touch the sanctuaries, then
How do they stay
how do you
clean?
clean them?
Yep. And keep themselves clean. Ooh, he says nothing.
This is a very large shredder.
It's where I hide the
Is
bodies.
there something you don't want people finding out about?
Good question. But we never know when some curious civil servants may come and sift through our trash now, do we?
You're already retired. What are you so worried about?
It's just a simple habit from back when we were still on duty. Didn't they bang that into your head when you were up in Quantico? Some habits are hard to break, no matter how hard you try.
Mr. Morgan? I'd like to ask you some questions about this case now.
We don't want to remember that town.
I'm sorry, but there's no way around this. I remember hearing about this case on the news when I was still a student. A high school girl named Anna Graham was murdered, and the FBI stepped in to take over the case.
Yeah, Julian, this is the recap that you were asking about.
I also remember it becoming a sprawled investigation due to evidence found in the victim's throat. Is that correct? After that case, you went on sick leave for 2 years. And when you returned, you requested to be switched over to desk work. What happened?
That's a private matter. None of your business, Bill.
Were you traumatized? It's a common problem with prolific agents such as yourself.
Boy, if you were there, you would have probably just died.
But there's another possibility that may make more sense. Perhaps you simply finished making preparations.
What are you getting at?
Thinking too much about something will always turn it into a problem.
Yeah, Lizzie.
The Greenvale case. Don't you think it resembles the Le Carré case?
Read the report. We have nothing else to say.
I just need one more push. One more thing that can summon up the past.
Honeycomb in a jar, clock in the trash. I'm just gonna keep going.
Mr. Morgan, please look at this.
What did we just say?
Fuck off.
We don't want to remember Greenvale.
This isn't a photo from Greenvale.
It's totally a photo from Greenvale.
Look closely at it. Former Special Agent Francis Zach Morgan. This photograph, it's from the Le Carré case you worked on in 2005.
Red tree.
Yes, a red tree. Greenvale wasn't the first place you saw one of these. The Greenvale case and the Lise Clarkson murder case, they're connected by these red trees, aren't they?
Red trees.
Answer me. What are these trees?
Red trees.
I want the truth. Tell me everything you know.
The red trees. You really did your homework. Well done, Belle. You're good. Damn good.
Are you ready to talk now?
No, get out.
I want to know what went down in Le Carré in 2005.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Fine. We'll tell you. We'll tell you what happened in that town. Yes, it was that red tree. That red tree ruined my life. It was a sultry summer day. The sun comes down hard on you in the south, like a torrential downpour of demonic whispers.
Ooh, that's a good metaphor.
It all started back in that sweltering summer. We still had our best friend with us back then. The other me. My better half.
Wait, so is this a is this before the first game or after the first game?
This is before the first game.
Oh, look!
Oh, the game's starting.
Credits. We did it! It only took us an hour.
Now the
Almost an
game's
hour.
starting. Alright, yo, I'm gonna mute myself so you guys can enjoy this song.
Never a choice. When somebody needs you, you can't turn away. You're their only lifeline, just a hero, a bullet for hire, working alone. Always a voice, a cry in the darkness, an echo of pain that's been long forgotten, but it haunts me, my destiny to be alone. There's a time when you see life for what it's gotta be. You should know they'll destroy you, but call to me to keep searching, walk alone.
Yo,
like
that was actually really fucking cool. It caught me so off
Can you get off
guard.
the floor for me?
Huh?
Can you get off my thing? They added that. No, my finger.
Lizzie, it's right here.
Oh. They added that last part. That was cool.
It was fucking
I'm over here
dope.
jamming to the music, and all I hear is. I'm like, oh, okay.
Perfect explanation. Thank you, Lizzie.
You're welcome.
Zach. Zach.
It me.
Can you hear me, Zach? There you are, Zach.
The fact that I have to constantly press the A button is annoying.
1 point off.
No.
Sleeping again?
Yes.
I wouldn't say that that ruins the experience.
Well, rise and shine. It's time for us to head back out into the chaos.
It just means that I have to pay attention. Should probably make a good screensaver, to be honest with you.
Isn't that right, Zach?
Beautiful. 2005. Summer. Lake Carr, Louisiana.
Oh god, now I feel like we're back to the first game.
Now the game actually can begin.
Are you eating lobster?
There's my boy.
Zach, it looks like she wants us to join her for breakfast. Perhaps this town's finally starting to warm up to us.
Did you see that?
See what?
It says press A to...
Oh, during actual cutscenes it'll say press A to skip.
Oh, okay.
That's only if I click the button. See?
Oh, look at that.
There's my boy. Looking better than ever.
Look at that, Zach. She's welcoming us with open arms.
Is that Belle?
She's even willing to share that tasty morsel with us. What an honor.
And with a pineapple? Why
Hurry up and chow down, mister.
God damn it, David.
Unless you like your breakfast steak.
You got a chef?
What an amazing place. I've been on top of the moon since the moment I got here. And the name of this wonderful town, the Carn, sounds like French to me. But what does it mean?
I'm the chef, David.
Completely avoids the
If you want to
question.
know about the town, you'd better ask the concierge.
Concierge.
Only amateur chefs flap their gums about stuff that ain't food related.
So you only talk
So you're
about-
not allowed to talk about anything that isn't food?
Oh, okay.
David Jawara, chef.
Did you hear that, Zach? He's a true professional.
He literally doesn't talk about anything but his
Say
profession.
something, mister?
I was waiting for that.
No, not to you. I was just talking to Zach.
Zach,
Oh, they fucking acknowledge it finally.
It's a private matter.
if you say so, still. Never thought the FBI would ever come out to a little old town like ours.
Word, he was the first. That was the first time.
I do
someone
work for the
was
FBI, but I didn't come here for an investigation. I just happened to stop by on my way to New Orleans.
Never thought there'd be a murder out here either. And it was a 16-year-old kid. Now I tell you, this country seen better days. What you reckon, mister?
Zach, he's definitely a professional.
Does that right in
He's
front of
also a
him.
bit
I love it.
lonesome. That's good. Ambivalence exists everywhere.
Folks say the killer used an axe. Hell of an old-fashioned choice if you ask me.
Actually, Chef David, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the incident.
Well, shoot. I ain't the one you ought to be asking, Mr. FBI. I only heard what I heard. But seeing as you're fixing to grill me, I can tell you what I know.
Please do. I appreciate it.
God, the lip sync is horrifying, isn't it?
Ooh.
So we have choices. That's interesting. Oh, he is the first person to ever actually question who the fuck is Zach and why are you talking to yourself? But then they just bring it right back with him talking in front of the guy about the guy, and he just kind of ignores it. Oh wait, no shit, let me lower the volume again. I raised it for the song. There we go.
Is the local law enforcement investigating the case?
Shoot, mister, what you think? Now, I told you this ain't no city. We in the bonafide boondocks here. They got to know how to break up fights and keep folks from killing each other when they pissed you off. They sit down and talk it out with you heart to heart. And when that don't work, they just beat your ass. That's the deep south for you. This murder ain't like that, though. A little kid got killed. A weird way. Like something on a TV show. The sheriff's department ain't never seen nothing like this.
I guess we'll keep going.
You said the victim was a 16-year-old. Did you know her?
Well, sure. I reckon the whole town did.
Meaning?
She's Lise Clarkson, the little grandbaby of the Clarkson family.
The Clarkson family?
That's right. You ain't seen they sign on your way in here? The one above that huge cold storage complex. Should have had a dragonfly on it. Anyway, that's the Clarkson family seat. They own most of the land around here. From the sugar plantations right down to the food processing plant. Yeah, I reckon they got a stake in just about everything. They even own the water tower on the edge of town, you know? They're the ones who built up this town, and they still support it.
What do you know about the Clarksons' house?
Now, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna talk straight to you. You best steer clear of that place. That family ain't just some gang. They're a whole different kind of beast. They folks with real power. Remnants of the good old boys who shaped America in the early days.
So racists.
Especially the head
Got
of the
it.
family, P.J. Clarkson. He's the kind of monster who goes around eating other monsters. And I'm sure he's on edge now with his granddaughter getting murdered and all. So don't go barging in with that shiny FBI badge of yours and think you'll be safe for nothing. Things are different down here. So if you plan on sticking around, you best remember that.
I see. I'll keep that in mind.
Nothing like that.
That's all?
Oh, and the body was all cut up in pieces.
So she was sacrificed.
That's what the fella who discovered her said, yeah.
Bingo, Zach. This case has got our names all over it.
Okay, I'm just gonna start reading ahead, so you guys might as well just start doing that too, because they talk so slow, and I still haven't gotten to shoot anything yet.
Live and Let Die, Angel Heart, and The Pelican Brief, right? 9 out of 10 people will name those titles when you ask them to think of a film set in New Orleans. They're all excellent movies, but to me they lack realism. Due to my line of work, I have a tendency to think deeply about what feels real and what doesn't.
What's your point?
Cat People. That's my
What?
point.
Cat people?
1982.
Oh, it's a
directed by
movie.
Paul Schrader. The crowning achievement of Nastasia Kinski. The most vital element of that movie is the reality. Leopards who turn into humans have intercourse with humans and turn back into leopards.
So furries.
Then they can only turn back into humans again if they mutilate their lovers. I was awestruck by the sheer reality of it all. Understand? I'm talking about hyper-realism. After watching it, I felt like I just had to experience the world of cat people for myself. That's why I decided to visit New Orleans.
York is a furry confirmed.
Another vital element of cat people is the presence of Malcolm McDowell. Malcolm McDowell from Blue Thunder. Oh, talk about a masterpiece. Listen carefully, David. Only an amateur would call A Clockwork Orange his best movie.
The Clockwork Orange was a horrible fucking movie. I don't care what anyone says. Fuck that movie.
Best movies are Cat People and Blue Thunder. Period. You need to remember this, because of the truth.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever you say. So, what's your point again?
Never mind, don't worry. I already covered all the important parts.
How can I get around
By the
town?
way, Mr. FBI, I ain't seen a car in the parking lot. How'd you get all the way out here, huh?
I ran.
Don't tell me you walked.
Well, that's a very good question. Chef David, you've got a sharp eye. It's true that I didn't park my car in your parking lot. Do you know why?
Can't say I do.
Because it was stolen.
Huh?
Oh, fuck.
But you with the FBI, right?
Even FBI cars can be stolen.
That's
Could
fair.
happen after you park your car on the side of the road and go off to do some legwork.
Yeah, right?
When you're eating lunch, when you're watching a movie, when you're buying cigarettes at the locals, your car can be stolen anywhere. In my case, my car was stolen while I was on my way down here. But no need to worry. I already reported it to
Is
the
it
local
just me,
authorities.
or is York really, really buff?
He got.
His head is so little
What happened?
compared to
Did he
his
get stressed between this
big-
case and the first game?
big boy body. He's got such a little head.
And I've also
happened? Did he get
already
depressed after
acquired
the case?
another mode of transportation.
Another
He
mode?
stopped working out after this one. In the first
Want to
game, he's
hear the
skinnier.
details?
Not really, but I'll listen if...
Then please do. After I finished my work in Houston, I flew to New Orleans. Then, I rented a car at the airport. Whenever I visit the West Coast, I always rent a convertible. Especially in California. But now I'm in hot and sticky Louisiana. So, I decided on a brand new hybrid car with a fully equipped air conditioning system.
A hybrid car.
Oh yes, they're marvelous. Vehicles that utterly defy everything you think you know about cars.
Apparently, 2005 was a good year
Now,
for cars.
in the year 2005, it feels like we finally entered the 21st century. Stomp down on the gas all you want. The engine won't make a sound.
It's silent?
At first, I felt like the landscape was moving past me on its own. Give it a few more years, and I'm sure we'll start seeing cars that run purely on electricity. Who knows? In a decade or so, electric sports cars may end up lining the parking lots of Silicon Valley. I can see it now. It's the world of The Last Starfighter,
Another movie.
1984, directed by Nick Castle.
You
It's
remember that
famous
one,
for
right,
being
Lizzie?
the first film to utilize realistic CG, but I couldn't care less.
The Last
about that.
Starfighter?
Was it the first CG?
Oh, yes, it was. It was the first movie to actually use CG, and if you watch it today, it looks absolutely horrible.
I kind of.
The CG is absolutely atrocious, but it was just the first movie to do that.
I have to rewatch it, but probably.
The plot is really good. It's about a kid that beats a video game, and the game was actually a training simulator sent by aliens, and the only person meant to beat it was the person.
Future Man, but aliens.
Well, the Future Man literally ripped off The Last Starfighter. They even mention it in the show.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
We
See,
did finish this.
I was
season
mesmerized by the
ago.
beautifully refined mech designs. It even made me wish that I could be one of them myself. Especially the Gunstar spacecraft. No other sci-fi movie has ever had.
So, yeah, where'd your hybrid car
Just
get?
yeah, shut up. What about the car?
Sorry, I got off topic. I noticed it was missing after I finished my lunch and walked out of the diner. Incidentally, this diner was located at the entrance to a small town just south off the I-10. I went out to get back in it, but my hybrid car was nowhere to be found.
Julian says plot twist: the whole game is a Tesla advertisement for electric cars.
I remembered exactly where I parked it.
It's a whole
Between a
advertisement
blue
for
pickup
Elon
truck
Musk's
and a
car.
hedgerow. But when I came back from lunch, it had completely, in short, and in its place, they
They left me this.
What?
A skateboard?
Did you fix it?
Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, I have no idea what happened. The whole app just crashed. because the Elgato capture card that I use comes with its own desktop app, and I use a laptop. Sorry.
And this is the time where the A is useful here. The A button.
Yeah. The only time where pressing the A button has saved the show.
So then how did you get here?
So, our next investment, honestly, is gonna be a high-quality desktop.
I thought you wanted a car.
I do want a car, but we need a computer if I want to take this shit seriously.
Well, it's gonna have to be... Oh, that's gonna have to wait till November.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just gonna be the next investment.
Yeah, we could maybe buy it ourselves for Christmas. Well, fuck, no. The PS5, oh, well...
Yo, fuck the PS5. That can wait. You know how many games I gotta catch up on the PS4 anyway? The PS5 can 100% wait. We ain't got money like that.
Whoa. What games do you have to catch up on the PS4?
We still gotta play Resident Evil 3. I still want to play Ghost of Tsushima, so I'm gonna get to that eventually.
I forgot that even came out.
I don't know. There's a bunch of games I want to play. Don't question me.
That's it. That's the only 2 games that you...
There's a bunch of them.
Okay.
Elgato can't handle the raw physical power of Deadly Premonition 2.
No.
The game is too technologically advanced.
He found out that he skateboarded here and was like, I'm dead.
Yeah, no, that's what happened. We learned that York skateboarded into town doing massive shreds, and the whole app just couldn't handle it.
Is that why he's so buff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he's so buff. It's all the cardio from just skateboarding nonstop.
By riding the skateboard, obviously.
See?
Why do you look so surprised? No, I couldn't
because you
ride the board
actually
very
took
well
a
at
skateboard.
first. But by the time I hit the 3-mile mark, I'd more or less gotten the hang of it.
3-mile
By the 10-mile mark,
I'm done.
I'd even learned to do a few tricks.
What?
It was a journey
Yo,
of
he
self-discovery.
does a
It
jump.
was a journey of
He
self-discovery.
fucking grind on the fucking rail right here and just
Yeah, right?
self-discovery.
Latent talents.
It was a journey of self-discovery. I can't.
This summer's gonna be another hot one. It's supposed to get over 95 today.
Fucking kill me.
Watch out you don't go get heat stroke.
The Lise Clarkson case needs us.
God, he's
Don't
so
you think so?
buff, like a JoJo character.
Hello.
to New
He
Orleans.
decided to
We
use
should
a
be thanking Malcolm
skateboard.
McDowell.
Yeah, he's got lungs of steel.
Let's watch Blue Thunder again. I'm already looking forward to it. Aren't you, Zach? Zach. The searing light. These scents.
These scents.
It's the deep south.
Oh god, that sun's bothering me. I just want to know if he could skateboard. That's
That was
all
a
I want.
fabulous breakfast. You're the world's greatest chef.
You.
But I'd prefer coffee next time. What would a
Damn.
morning be without coffee?
You didn't even eat my food and get demanding coffee.
Leo Crit says Francis York Morgan's Bizarre Adventure.
I want to know if he can skateboard. That's all I care about.
Yo, Julian said it too. Who the fuck eats lobster for
That's
breakfast?
what I'm saying. Who eats lobster for breakfast?
A man
grits
of
I
class.
understand. The eggs I understand. What else? He had green beans, I guess.
Oh my god.
The actual
I can play the game?
Yeah.
Can I actually play the game? Oh, yay. Oh, baby. It only took an hour and 20 minutes. Dude, look how fucking buff he is!
You gotta go to your room.
How am I so big?
You skateboarded. Ooh, and you
Ooh,
can
there's
fight.
fighting now.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, babe, excessive force. That's gonna cost money.
Remember your place.
Now you lost. Look how much money you're losing.
Lost like $1,000.
Oh my god.
Plus allows you to enter the red room. Inside you can access the following. Journal, inventory, maps. What's the pause menu? Why would it tell me all that?
Oh, it's the same. Oh, this looks. So
At least it doesn't look absolutely fucking atrocious like in the first game.
This looks so much nicer.
Data, journal, inventory. Guide, config, title. Okay, it's actually pretty nice.
That'd be a cool loading screen. Here.
Yeah.
Okay, stop wasting your money. You only got $200 left.
Oh, that's why. Okay, so the X button enters the menu. Okay,
You
got it.
already spent like. You already lost like 5.
Yeah, I lost a lot of money punching the crap out of that guy. I just can't get over how fucking buff I am.
That's where the kitchen is. You gotta go to the other door.
Yo, this music is popping. Slams. It slaps, that's the right word.
It slaps.
It slaps,
Are
yeah.
you fucking from the south?
From the south?
Yeah, the south.
We're in the south. Try to fit in, Lizzie.
Yo, this art is weird though.
It's from the south. I do this light jog everywhere, but I don't go fast.
Like fucking Sebastian from Evil with them.
No, Sebastian from the Evil Within could move.
Oh, this is when we find how. This is how he's gonna find out
Rouge.
why
Chasing
red
it
is
all over
his favorite
America.
color.
But I feel like we're finally on the verge of finding something now.
I want Zach to be
I
my
think it's
best
about
friend.
time we ordered a new briefcase. Yes, I know this one carries a lot of memories, but it's seen too much.
It's seen too much.
Holes from the shootout in Tucson. And this stains from Miami. Miami. Billy, our perp, cut his
Flashback
own
from a
torso,
flashback.
right? Even with the
Yeah,
help
right.
of the drugs. A feat like that still requires incredible mental fortitude. I was so impressed that I forgot I'd left my briefcase on the floor. Same floor his blood gushed out onto.
I like they literally just used the same song from the first game.
The time for a trip down memory lane.
I cannot believe they used the same voice actor.
Yeah, right. How do you think it was for him coming back to redo the character?
An emergent drug that's been on the rise in 4 southern states. Personally, I think it originated right here in Louisiana. And Lise Clarkson's murder must be connected to it somehow.
So are we gonna get several prequels that all just keep going backwards in time until we find out the origin of where he even found these red seeds? Because I'd be down for that.
The 16-year-old girl who was murdered. Her body was found beneath a bridge over the bayou, along with a strange altar.
Oh, Julian, the pacing of the voice acting is actually my fault because I have to press A to continue, and I'm just kind of rushing it.
The powerful man who essentially controls the town of Lucari. And he seems to be more fearsome than your average gangster. I doubt he'll be willing to cooperate with any law enforcement, Zach.
Evidence organized. Alright.
Hell yeah, I did it. All I did was press A.
You know, I keep thinking about that movie we stopped to see on our way here. The Island,
That's for a movie?
2005, directed by Michael Bay.
Lizzie, look that up.
For a movie being shown at a cinema complex, it was surprisingly artistic. An experimental
What's it called, The
setting
Island?
mixed with
Yeah.
hard-hitting drama. It was art house sci-fi. That director's going to change the history of art house films.
Here it is.
Michael Bay.
Are you following me here? This is another special film that's setting a new standard, just like Star Wars and Blade Runner did.
The Island.
Yeah, it
I've
has
never-
6.8 out of 10 rating, so
6.8 out of 10, and it's supposed to set a new standard like Star
This
Wars.
is
40% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know what the hell is that.
40%?
Yes.
We gotta watch it.
Witnessing the birth of a vital new word that will soon become a part of film history.
So that's that.
The Island by Michael Bay.
This single movie may
Exactly.
be responsible for creating a whole new genre several years down the line.
Well, now we gotta watch it.
A genre known as island movies. I sure like the sound of that. Don't you, Zach?
No, I don't. See, I'm not even gonna complain about the pacing of the case. I'm not gonna say, hey, can we get back to the murder investigation? Because you know what? I'm I'm on vacation. I'm gonna take my time. Ew.
Isn't that the guy? The cook?
Hey there, chef. What's cooking?
Chef, what are you talking about, sir? I'm the concierge, David.
They're twins. With the same name?
I just heard from our chef that you wish to learn the meaning behind our
Okay,
town's
so
name.
either he suffers from the
I've
same
gathered
disorder.
that Lucare is French, but does it have any special meaning?
Why, yes, sir, of course it does. A very clear, logical meaning. All names have meanings. Would you like to know what this one means?
Yes, I would.
Jolly good, sir. Then allow me to explain.
Can I play the game?
Carré means square in French.
Ah. And
And the town is a square? That's it? That's it?
The disappointment on his
Take a
face.
gander at the town map. and
That's
allow
it.
to advance
That's
in
it. Why did you have to zoom in like that?
valuable and old. I'm sure you'll understand once you see it. Now, please excuse me, sir. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
Can you rename the town?
That's it? That's all?
He's like,
Am I
"That's
really
it?"
Tell me. He looks
Julian's like, imagine being named after a shape.
see that, Zach? That was clearly David. Not a twin, not a split personality.
You want to talk about
The work
split
of a
personality?
profession. It's bizarre, but I can understand it. Remember what they say: the job makes the man.
I want to see like 10 different Davids.
I want to see 20 different Zachs.
And I want to see like the same character model but with different names and they all just fuck with him.
Imagine being named by a sheep, though. That would suck.
Toolbox. Okay, so it's like the box from the first game.
Yeah, the menu looks so much better.
Deposit, withdraw. Yeah, the menu's not absolutely horrible. Rubber bullets, huh? When do I get my lethal bullets?
Give him the
I got a
bullet.
Coke.
Ooh.
I got a Coke, some cigarettes, and 2 lollipops.
And you didn't even eat your
And
breakfast.
and hella empty space.
You didn't even eat your breakfast.
I had the tea.
But you wanted coffee.
I'm just gonna put a cup of milk in my pocket. 'Cause that's important. Why do you have so much food in his bag?
Where are you going?
Shave. No, we're gonna get the beard. Beards make everything better.
Due to the nature of our work, we've had to... But Zach, do you know what I hate most about shower prep? The shower was invented so that human beings could quickly bathe. Yet there are far too many hotels in our nation that have showers. It's an outrage.
Okay.
I wanted to hear that.
He's basically saying all of the showers in the hotels of America are garbage.
Alright.
And then he showered in one. Oh, I thought the game froze.
In a minute.
Do you feel that, Zach? Dozens of paintings no one will ever see. Faint scent of tobacco baked into these walls for over a century. Now that's what I call a hotel. Zach, can you see him? His fashion sense is beyond me, but he appears to be a gentleman. Perhaps we should talk to him. Nice tie. Did you buy it here?
It's been a long time since someone spoke to me.
No one these days ever tries to see me.
I would see you.
Kind of hard not to
See
see.
what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them.
Shit, that's deep. You heard?
Maybe they're
Yeah.
only pretending not to see.
Yo, that's
That's
deep.
what civilized
Shut up,
society
shut up.
does to people.
Exactly. Ever since mankind got their hands on civilization, they zoomed away at a frightening speed.
Zoomed away from what?
Excellent laugh, thank you.
Don't be a fool. You know the answer. As for me, just call me Hunga.
Hunga. Title given to a leader in a certain religion. Is that what you are?
Yo, what the fuck?
This is the Courage the Cowardly Dog episode where all the paintings come to life like once a year.
The Oracle.
The Oracle. But on your
Julie
religion,
says, no, this
Jackson,
guy looks like a
no.
JoJo character. He does look like a JoJo character.
10 maidens in the shrine of hunger. Find the flying serpent in the ambiguous zero. Dance with the flying serpent, and you will glimpse the other world.
10 maidens and an ambiguous zero.
The two people in the background are just ignoring him as he talks to a painting.
Follow the oracle.
Was that him?
Zach, did you hear all that?
I
Looks
did.
like we've already taken our first step into chaos. But such is our duty. We need to accept the chaos, let it inside, then carefully dismantle it piece by piece. And after we've put all the pieces back into their rightful places, truth will reveal itself. Let's capture the truth and present it with a shiny pair of silver bracelets, Zach.
Julian says, so this game has taught us a lot about old movies, showers, and the fact that Zach is likely a furry.
And Zach is best character.
It's a good game.
Don't punch anyone else.
So I like that in this game you can punch, and this is a prequel, which means that something happened in this game which made him swear never to throw hands again.
Or the first game just got lazy.
Or that.
Use the phone. No, go back.
Why? It's probably just how you save.
Oh,
See?
look at that.
That was in the first game
Yeah.
too.
We'll learn. I think you still safe though. Yeah, that screen was so fast. Get a soda.
I have soda.
No, get more soda.
How do I sprint? Is that a thing I can do? Can I move any faster?
Go outside. I want to see if you can use your skateboard.
Yeah, right.
That's all I care about at this point.
No, my destination is over there.
Oh my god. Hurry up.
He runs so slow. Lekar means square.
Zach, this is Lucara.
City of the
I'm
square.
finally starting to understand what our concierge was trying to say. You can tell this town was built by a very methodical person. No, wait. Maybe they just didn't care, and that's why it ended up this way. Another symbol of mankind's obsession with molding nature to fit our own rules.
Alright, Zach. Stop being so deep.
Bro, I just want to like fight someone or like shoot something. We're going on an hour and a half, and I don't feel like I've actually done anything.
Zach,
All
what do you
right,
think
we're going
of
outside.
Hungun's oracle. Despite all the dramatic build-up, it's little more than a childish riddle. Heartwarming, really. Exactly the kind of feeling one gets from the good old-fashioned countryside. Now let's start by tracking down those 10 maidens. The oracle gave us a place and an act. We need to go to the Shrine of Hunger and fell 10 maidens. Now where in this town can one satiate their hunger? the hotel, and where? And the 10 things that need to be knocked
The diner.
down. Simple, right?
Yeah.
Alexis's Diner in Lane.
I like that.
This is it, Zach. There are
Yeah.
even pins and a bowling ball on the sign. I bet we'll be able to eat some Cajun cuisine and bowl there. Maybe even both at the same time.
Why would you want to eat and bowl
I knew
at the same time?
You don't. You bowl first and you eat. Or you eat and then you bowl.
Now for the other.
No, you have to eat as you throw the ball.
There's no flying serpent on this map. Could it be a contrail or perhaps a dragon? First, let's just figure out where we need to go. Do you know what the ambiguous 0 represents? 0 is usually treated as a base number, but under what conditions would a base number be ambiguous? The answer is temperature, Zach. Yes. 0 degrees Fahrenheit
Excuse me?
is minus 17.7 degrees Celsius, and 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more ambiguous 0 than
Fire
that.
station.
Think so?
Yeah.
The question is, does our 0 refer to Celsius? Very funny, Zach. Now it's time to get. You already know the answer.
Do I?
Yeah, this one.
Now, you already know.
Yeah, this one.
Now you already very.
Yeah,
Now it's time to-
Is it the graveyard?
it's this one.
Now, you al-
Okay,
very
so it's
funny.
the church.
I got it. First try. This one.
Trucks and food delivery services, cold storage.
Oh,
warehouse.
because they have to
That's
keep
got
things
to be.
cold.
Even
Got
with
it.
this blazing sun in the sky, they can easily keep the
I
temperature
would not
below
understand the whole 32 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit thing.
Yeah, I don't get that either. We're American. We only use Fahrenheit. Mm.
It's not even that. I don't understand how ambiguous 0 you talk about Fahrenheit.
And how about that Hoon guy? What a mysterious character. His oracles may end up determining how much time we spend in this town.
What is this fucking Metal Gear
Boss, but
level
this
of
is
just
all free
cinematography?
If you're dying of smoke,
It's him again!
you'll find a smoking area in the rear.
I feel like they're just mocking the multiple
Don't
personality diagnosis.
No, fuck that. I got what I want. Hell yeah.
Is he just everything?
He's the bellboy, the chef, the concierge.
Friends with the concierge and the chef.
We work at the same place, yeah. But I can't really say whether we're good friends with each other. We're all professionals, though. Nothing more, nothing less.
I believe we've struck gold here, Zach.
Me too.
It's deep south, actually. No, it doesn't. This is all his charm. So, if I want to smoke, I should go out the entrance and around to the rear parking lot?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay. I'll play by your rules.
I had to tell a client of mine, he was smoking in the fucking, what do you call it? That little hallway. And I was like, excuse me, the fuck? Alright, now can you go outside?
Julian is making all of the best points right now.
What is Julian saying?
I like how the most alarming thing about the Hoon gown is his personality, not the fact that he was a talking painting. Also, he's saying I should review just the opening, the intro.
To be fair, Zach does have multiple personality disorders, so I don't think talking painting should be a concern.
He doesn't have multiple personality disorder, he just has a good friend named Zach.
I'm too tired for you.
That's fine. I will say the opening is going on 2 hours of nothing happening right now. Like, I get it, it's still the tutorial, it's got to teach me all of like the base stuff. But Jesus Christ, come on, hurry up. At least the first game started with a bang, literally.
Remember, this is also old Zach and Morgan, so
This is big buff boy York.
this is also before the first game, so
I guess I'll just wait.
He just wanted to smoke.
I just want to play the game.
Ew.
Compared
Why?
to non-smokers, smokers have a 4.7 times greater chance of getting lung disease.
Who are you?
You know that means it's more likely than getting asbestos poisoning?
The risk of death from lung cancer is actually much lower than what you think it is. In fact, it's tiny when compared to heart disease, strokes, and pneumonia. We're always surrounded by easy ways to die. Some people even get randomly struck by lightning and die right there on the spot.
I mean, he does have a point.
Then I reckon you also know that secondhand smokers have 1.3 times greater the risk compared to smokers?
Of course.
So you don't mind paying the damages when I die of lung disease? How about writing that in a contract for me? You got a pen, right?
Who are you? Bro, look at me. Look me in the eyes and sign my pen.
You mean sign my contract?
Yes.
I mean, he could just lie about his name. He could literally say his name is
I
Zach.
promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Well, that's stupid. By the way, what's your name?
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Damn, it's
Please,
kind
just
of
call me
like
York. That's what everyone calls me.
Is something wrong with you? Adults ain't supposed to act like that. I only asked for your name so I can write it on the contract. You should have been able to figure that out if you're a real FBI agent like you said. Come on, sign here. Right here on the paper.
This whole game is just York and Zach both being told to fuck off.
This contract paper, it's a Sang Rouge wrapper. Sang Rouge is here, too. This must mean that Sang Rouge is connected to the Lise Clarkson murder case somehow. This is a sprawling case that spread across the entire South.
Julian, just for you, I'm gonna try to punch her.
Jurisdiction, Jack. We'll need to steal the right to investigate from the local authorities at once. By the way, miss, what's your name?
Patricia Woods. But I gotta write my name myself, or else it won't be a real signature.
I'm gonna punch you right in the face, Patricia.
Tell me, Patricia, does this town have a sheriff? Or is it under the jurisdiction of the nearest city police?
Perfect timing. Well, go on and steal it if you want it. I was just thinking about how this is way out of my daddy's league.
Why
Thank you
is
for the
there...
information, Patricia. Okay, Zach, it's time to get to work. How should we seize control from the sheriff this time?
That's fucked. He just goes to any town and he's like, no, I'm solving this. Go back home. This is stay sharp when it comes to the basics. Now I can run. Yes. Run, dodge, crouch. Move, melee, red room. Got it. There we go. Ooh, he can move!
Why does he move like that? Like, can you take any car?
The frames are a little choppy.
You're choppy.
Oh wait, no. I told him we would try and punch Patricia in the face.
She's gone. Oh no, she's right there.
There you are. Ooh, got him. Fuck you.
Breach of contract!
Fuck your contract.
Not even the fact that you fucking hit a child.
Breach of contract. Punch that little girl in the face.
Wait, is that?
Hey there.
Oh, okay.
So, you're the fella from the FBI I've been hearing so much about. I'm Melvin. They call me the sheriff around here.
Melvin Woods. Beautiful.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan? But call me York if you can. That's what everyone calls me.
Huh? Well, all right. Mr. York. How's that sound?
Fine by me.
I'm sure you figured this out, but our towns are small. Yeah, folks are already busy spreading gossip about how some FBI agents come to town. Now, I reckon you came from the city. What was it? DC? LA? Or New York? Anywho, in the city, it's normal not to know who your neighbor is. Fella who moves in next to you could cook up a dozen folks in his backyard and no one would bat an eye. That's the city for you. Now, I never lived in one myself, but I visited them a few times, so I know what it's like.
All pigs must die in the city of wolves.
He obviously has like an inferiority complex.
That sound badass or what? I bet you. I know, CLG. I'm just trying to make a little small talk, that's all. Anyway,
Leo Crit's calling me a monster for punching a child in the face.
Knows each other's name. So lots of folks get leery when they see an étranger like you. And since it's my duty to protect the town, I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
I'm gonna punch him too.
It looks like this sheriff is quite the happy-go-lucky type.
I'm gonna go broke.
How peaceful this town is. Melvin, about the Elise Clarkson case.
I knew you were here for that case. Can't put one past the FBI.
Why is the camera so close?
Eyes on the smallest of towns like us, huh?
Our world is
Back up, please.
and it's all within their grasp. FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
The Elise Clarkson case is connected to a top-secret case that we've...
I know. If you're fixing to take the lead, then go right ahead. I'm just the humble sheriff of a tiny little town. My jobs are to stop my neighbors from beating the piss out of each other and listen to old folks complain. Honestly, this whole murder case has been weighing me down. So
He's not a good cop.
Full cooperation, Mr. Special Agent, sir.
It's like being fucking sheriff.
Well, Zach, that was anticlimactic. I didn't even get to
Being
use my
fucking
secret
sheriff
weapon.
in the town of Kentucky. Like, there's nothing happening.
Melvin,
What do you have against
there's a cold
Kentucky?
storage warehouse.
I
on
just
the
that was
southern
the
end of
first
town,
time I
so
thought I would.
I'd like to get permission to enter it.
Say what?
You want to see where the body's being kept, right?
Oh, I get it now.
Yo, this
Mrs.
sheriff's
Body,
dumb.
yeah. Now, that's what I call a special agent.
You get your fingers out of my fucking face.
But, I'm not too sure that, going down there at this point is really gonna help much. You know?
Explain it yourself, Daddy.
I don't like how from every angle the camera is close up on his fucking head
Did you hear that, Zach?
and his face.
They put the body in a cold storage warehouse. This is fantastic.
He just does that shit in front of them.
Insanely fantastic.
I love it.
Really? Well, how about that? Well, all right then. I'll head on down to the warehouse ahead of you and make sure we get permission to search it.
Sounds good.
The management company only keeps the warehouse open during certain hours, so you'll have to come during those hours. I ain't looking to create any further disturbances. So be on time. Got it? Come on, let's roll, CLG.
I'm gonna walk home, Daddy. I still got another stop to make.
Oh, if you say so, sweetie. She's a real sharp one, as you can see, so I try to stay out of her way. Well, all right then, York. I'll see you at the warehouse.
So in this town where a 16-year-old child has been murdered, you let your clearly younger daughter freely roam around wherever she wants just cause? And you're also praying for the FBI to show up and take over because you didn't feel like dealing with the case? Yo, he's lucky I can't punch him in the face. However, though...
You're in the negative.
I owe her money. I owe everyone money.
Where's the skateboard?
Can I just commandeer cars? Nope.
This is not.
Oh, Lizzie! There it is! Your main method of getting around. Y to get off, A to speed up, B to slow down.
Let's go!
Aw, hell yeah.
Best game, 10 out of 10.
Best game.
10 out of 10.
Aww, don't go away! I want to play the fucking game!
No, fuck you, Patricia.
You ain't secretly cutting kids up and sticking them into jars while you work as an FBI agent on the surface, are you?
You're a weird kid.
What?
Or using your FBI connections to sell kids to child trafficking organizations?
Do you want me to sell you?
I've arrested people who've done both, but I've never engaged in either of those activities myself. Of course, I have imagined doing such things in order to learn more about the psychology of the criminals I deal with.
It was just a joke. Why are you getting all serious?
That's a joke.
And don't tell me what you imagine. Or else I'll get scared of you for real.
Good, fuck off.
Hey, can I come with you? You signed a contract.
Whips out skateboard. If you can keep up!
Worry about my daddy.
Do whatever you like. This is America, land of the free. But I have one condition.
What condition?
Don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter.
Fair.
Zach, it feels like she's carrying something with her. Kind of reminds me of you back then.
The black eye that I gave her.
I can't leave her alone like this. You feel the same way, don't you?
No, you can leave her behind, please. Indicators help you stay aware of the direction and distance from your destinations. Main inside and waypoint landmarks. Yep, got it. Bam. If you can keep up. Wait, whoa.
Melvin called you a stringer.
Where'd she go?
Who cares?
Oh! Oh!
I like how the music stopped.
Oh, she just teleports close to me whenever.
Oh, that's weird. Get away from
That's so bizarre. It really does play like a PS2 game, doesn't it? I like how fast he can move, but only for like a couple seconds. Yeah, she just straight up disappears while I'm doing this.
Skateboard!
Alright, finally we get the skateboard.
Hell yeah, 10 out of 10, best game ever.
Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route that is right to Louisiana. You know what that means.
Water bat!
And Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tale, buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us. We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down Sang Rouge. We can't let this chance pass us by, can we, Zach? We need
God,
to
the
find some
frame
sort of
rate is
clue
so
before
bad.
this southern sun melts it all away.
What if I crash into something? Ah, I see. Naturally. Because that's how it works, don't you know? You're bonk. What if I crash into someone? Oh, fuck. $6 in damages.
Can you stop going in the negatives, please?
I get more money. I work for the FBI. I'm rich.
So, what do you think of it? Yes, we're talking about him. Who is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of myth? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll have the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
This really does look like an old PS2 game, doesn't it?
God, it feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of something. Yes.
No, Lizzie, it's 2005. Haven't you been paying attention?
In the game?
In the game, yeah, so the graphics have to look like that. Makes perfect sense. It's an artistic choice.
Sure.
There's the demon ghost.
Fuck her. Why is she in here?
Fuck you. That's so horrifying. Well, I'm going to punch him. Bop, there we go.
Oh my god.
Mr. York, that was mighty quick.
Oh.
The special agent does it again. I bet my CLG's got a lot to learn from you. By the way, Mr. York, looks to me like you aren't packing anything.
I was on vacation in New Orleans before I happened to stop by here.
Well, shoot, that won't do. Here, I got something I think you'll like.
Is he just gonna give me his gun?
I call him Mr. Alligator.
It's purple.
It's your favorite color.
This game was meant for me. This gun was meant for me. I love it.
It's a tranquilizer gun.
Aw. It's just a
Are you gonna fight
tranquilizer.
gators?
Non-lethal gun made for self-defense. It can only fire rubber bullets.
I mean, I think it's still cool that it's purple.
And
A
here's
walkie-talkie.
With this, you won't have to worry about any expensive roaming fees.
Oh, thanks.
Might take you a while to get used to it, but you'll get it.
I'm so tired, honey. I'm gonna bed soon, okay?
Try letting them rip a few times. Ain't no need to hold
First,
back
I'm
out.
ready, okay?
Mr. Alligator is a gun that fires non-lethal bullets. ZL to aim and fire. Yep. Basic.
Same mechanics.
Basic. Find my target. And bang.
Damn, boy!
Breach of contracts. What happens if I hit him? Excessive force.
Oh my god, Vincent, I swear to fucking God. You just started the game and you're already negative $500.
Yeah. So? I just love the skateboard mechanic. That's so hilarious.
10 out of 10. Just for the skateboarding mechanics. The fact that they even left it a skateboard, he didn't even report it. He was just like, well, this will do.
See, what button did it say was the dodge button?
The R button.
The R button.
Yeah. I think you have to like tap it.
Nope.
Wait, what's up there? No, go to the left. Yeah, what's up there? What's that? Up.
It's a water tower. It might be the R button. No, that's the run button.
No, it said R.
You know what? We can solve this right now. I got you. Journal. Nope. Information. Nope.
Basic controls.
Wait. Aha, you're right. Dodge. Yep, wait, what?
Yeah, I was right!
It's the R, it's the run and dodge button?
Try quick tapping it.
I am quick tapping it, he's just doing this.
I know. I don't want to feel bad, but you know what they say, Zach. Sometimes, let's finish.
Yeah, okay. Got this. Oh, the frame rate's taking a dive.
Now this is an intriguing weapon. For a tranquilizer gun, it really packs a punch. But I'm afraid I'll decline. After all, this
Sure is peaceful. At least the humans are, but the animals are a different story. There are some real mean-ass gators out there in the swamps, and every now and then they wander into town. One of them even went and ate a kid once.
What?
A whole kid?
A long time ago, but still. One chomp's all it takes. They swallow down every last bit of you.
Oh, you want yogurt. Wait, I'm still stirring it. Give me a minute.
Didn't even
Because
know
it
what
was
to put in
watery.
his coffee.
I can't stir it. Honey, help.
That taught the gators just how tasty we
Honey, I
humans
can't
are.
stir.
I'm playing the game, shush.
Those suckers just attack on sight. Man-eating crocodiles will feast tonight. In
For-
a blood swamp.
For a little bit of context, for the confusing dialogue from Lizzie in the background, she sprained her finger like a big dum-dum, and now she can't stir a cup of yogurt, and she needs my help. Give me the cup.
I got it. I took it off. There.
You know he's fibbing, right? Gators don't attack folks.
Yes, they do. What are you talking about, bitch?
I never heard about no kid getting swallowed by a gator.
Do your homework.
Actually, Patricia, you're wrong.
I'm what?
She never heard that before in her life.
Alligators do attack people, and it could happen in any town.
Even New York.
Huh?
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Alligator, 1980. Directed by Louis.
Oh my god, with the movies!
It takes place in the Midwest, I believe. A teenage girl's pet alligator gets flushed down the toilet. Then, in the sewer, it feeds on the corpses of dogs that were used as test subjects for an experimental growth formula. After growing over 30 feet, it finally starts to go after humans. Yes, an extremely edifying movie. Back when I first saw it, I had a pet hamster.
Did you give it to the alligator?
Agent York, what's your first order of business?
Yeah,
You're
good
in
question.
charge now, remember?
Well said, Patricia. I nearly lost sight of my true goal. Melvin, I couldn't help but notice the name on the side of that truck. This facility is connected to the victim, isn't it?
He doesn't know. She has to tell him.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
I reckon I better start from there. I'm gonna tell it to you straight right from the beginning, Mr. York. As you guessed, this warehouse is run by the Clarksons. The victim's father, Danny Clarkson, is the one who manages the whole place. Okay, but why did he choose to store her body in his own warehouse, right? Well, that's because there ain't no other place to store it. Our town has a clinic inside a church, but no more. Whenever someone kicks the bucket, we just bury him in the graveyard right outside of town. But not this time. We got a murder on our hands this time. We need to give Lisa's body an autopsy and keep it stored, right? So we had no choice but to rent out a corner of this warehouse.
I see. So that's what led to the ingenious choice to store the victim's body in a facility that her family owns.
Anywho, this is where the real story begins. Truth is, a few days before you got here, Lisa's body went missing.
Isaiah asks a very decent question. He's like, why did he bring up that he had a hamster at the time?
Missing.
Maybe he wanted to put the hamster down the toilet and hope it would grow.
Did you leave the warehouse unlocked?
30-foot long hamster. It
Not.
just sounds painful.
I locked the whole place up and made sure no one could get inside. No one stole the original key, and I couldn't find any fingerprints at the scene.
So, in other words, this is a locked room mystery.
The body of a beautiful young girl.
Skip.
Hey!
Keeps putting his hands in my fucking face. I'm gonna punch him again.
Reckon I should have told you about this earlier when you first said you wanted to come here. It just didn't seem like the time or place as I remember. Anywho, how about we call it a day and head back to my office? You can go through all the files there.
No, thank you. This is what I came to investigate.
But Lisa's body isn't here anymore. You sure?
That doesn't bother me one bit, Melvin. You see, I met a skeletal gentleman on my way here, and he was kind enough to give me an oracle.
I need a phone so I can save. We're gonna end the stream as soon as I save.
Oh, thank God. No, stop hurting her!
Oh, she dodged this time. Admirably quick, I see.
Can you, like, not lose any more money?
I'll get more money later. Don't worry about it. Just go with the flow.
You don't know that.
I am warm.
Holding up okay, CLG? Sure you don't want to wait outside?
I'll be fine, Daddy. Just make sure you don't take your eyes off of him. He's so selfish and inconsiderate. I'm still not convinced he's actually a real FBI agent.
Well, it's a good thing you're like fucking 11 and I'm an actual adult, so you can mind your fucking business.
Look, he's talking to himself again.
Only character to notice.
Jack, this is the ambiguous zero, the deep freeze. Let's hurry up and find that flying serpent, shall we?
Okay.
Oh, look, a phone. You missed the. Okay.
Got it. What? Oh, those are all autosaves. Okay, yeah. Alright guys, that's gonna have to be it for tonight. 'Cause I do have work tomorrow.
And I'm so tired. I really need to stay awake.
So,
Bye.
for now, what did you guys think so far? It's 2 hours, now we can play the game. And it's also time to end the stream, unfortunately. Let me know what you guys think of the game in the comments down below.